Joining me now, Hussam Ayloush, Executive Director of the Los Angeles chapter of CAIR, that's the Council on American-Islamic Relations. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
I know it's been quite a 24 hours for you, Hussam. You were at that press conference late last night with Farhan Khan. That's the brother-in-law of the suspect, Syed Rizwan Farook. I want to begin by playing Khan talking about his reaction last night to the shooting.
I just cannot express that how sad I am for, what happened today. I mean, my condolences to, the people who lost their life. I am very sad that, people lost their life and there's victims out there. I wish speed recovery to them, and again, I am in shock. I have no idea why would he do that. Why would he do something like this? I have absolutely no idea. I'm in shock myself.
Hussam, today we're reporting that Farook may have been radicalized. This is based on sources telling us the FBI is looking into phone calls and links he may have had to militants. What do you know about this family? What do you make of that report?
It's too soon for us to make a judgment yet, regardless of the motives. This act, this barbaric, horrific act should be and is unequivocally condemned by all Americans, including American Muslims. We're hearing the reports. It's possible, of course, anyone could take the path of terrorism and twisted ideology. Again, as we all, as a country, face this challenge today, we need leadership, and that leadership, we need leadership that brings us together as Americans to address this, not by blaming a whole religion, not by promoting surveillance, or not by giving up who we are as Americans. We cannot allow terrorists or criminals to change who we are. Whether it's a crime, a shooting that happens in Colorado Springs by some right-wing extremist, or the crime that happened in San Bernardino. We have to live up and keep up our values and address them in a united way as Americans, not by blaming a religion, Islam or Christianity or conservatism and so on.
And you say not by increasing surveillance, but there were thousands and thousands of rounds of ammunition, bomb-making materials, and 12 pipe bombs found in the apartment rented by the suspect couple. What do we do as Americans to prevent people from amassing that kind of weaponry?
I'm not sure if putting aside our constitutional protections or our rights to privacy is the right way. It's too soon to know what went wrong in this specific case. Is it, gun control laws? Is it, people not noticing what is happening? It is some employment issues that build up over the years. It's too soon, but certainly I believe giving up on what our Constitution means to us I know it sounds like a cliche, but that means we allow terrorism to change who we are, and that is exactly the goal of terrorism. We cannot allow that to happen. We definitely have ways to build our vigilance as a country, make sure that within the Constitution increase the role of law enforcement in ways that continues to protect citizens without singling out any community because of its race or religion background.
Has Mr. Khan, the brother-in-law of Farook, or anyone in that family been able to tell you anything about the family, where they're from, how big an extended family it is in San Bernardino?
The Farook family, they're born, the two brothers born and raised in the U.S. Their parents came from Pakistan many years ago, over 30 years ago. The wife of Syed Rizwan Farook is originally from Pakistan, born in Pakistan, raised in Pakistan, but lived in Saudi Arabia until they got married. They've been married for 2 years. They have a baby girl. It is really hard to imagine what would make someone snap, what would make someone who had what seems to be a happy life, a happy marriage, good job, a baby girl, what would make that person snap? It's definitely something we hope the investigation would lead us to give us answers to that in ways, again, that will not blame a whole community for such horrific criminal behavior.
It is so difficult to understand how a couple could drop off their 6-month-old baby at grandma's and then go do something like this. I just wanted to try to clarify one thing you just mentioned. You said his wife was originally from Pakistan but was living in Saudi Arabia. Earlier this afternoon, law enforcement authorities suggested that Farouk had traveled to Pakistan. Do you know if that was the case?
I don't have any information specifically about where they ended up getting married.
Okay. Thank you so much, Hussam Ayloush, for your time today.
Thank you.